Hello. Hopefully there's like a dramatic title. It's like obvious but mysterious at the same time. Oh, so I got back from an interview to do like tutoring, math tutoring. It was fun. And so I guess I'm. First of all, I have to say like the fireplace. So I moved. So recently I moved, and I think the book manifested this room because it didn't really advertise this like fireplace. But when I got here, I was like, oh my goodness, this amazing. Like, okay, it doesn't work, but it's a fireplace like in the book. And then I have this like huge window, and my glasses are kind of broken. So isn't it so beautiful? So it's like I can almost picture like the book in here. So I wonder if it manifests. Anyway, so yeah, so this is like one of those videos. This is some cool art that I saw in Maine. I'll show you guys. It's just because she's a really great artist. What is her name? I can't see it right there. I'll have to look at it. I'll have to find out. But yeah, great art there. Okay, so I had this interview. Okay, so I guess I'm not gonna be in academia this year, so that's what I wanted to say. I think I stopped applying at some point. I say okay, so I say that you know, I've been like a math professor for a while, but you know, since you're like not really permanently somewhere, I don't know. If you know, it's like I'm like really like a visiting professor. I haven't had a permanent spot or anything, but kind of like honestly, kind of just like traveling around the world, all in the United States. And being a visiting professor, so yeah, so but I think I kind of stopped applying at some point, and I was like, I don't want to go to another random city, so I'm like, I want to go back to Omaha, which is where I'm from, and I actually live very close to where I was born, and I live in a really cool neighborhood. Omaha's really amazing, honestly. I'll show you some stuff at some point. I live in like a cool like art neighborhood. There's like artists around. There's like open mic. I think that I could go, probably every night I could find live music, free even live music to listen to. Okay, so that's good. So I came back here and I was like, I did try to like see if I could get something here, but you know, but it's a little too late. So anyway, I'm kind of glad. Like I'm glad because I can't. I'm not gonna turn down a position. But I'm glad. It's kind of fun to be like, okay, I'm gonna do something else because I do want to do something else. Well, also I need to get that book. I want to work on the book. I want to write the book. That's what I want to do this year. So I was like, and it's hard when I'm in class because there's a lot of people that depend on me, and it's hard to have that responsibility, honestly. So this is like the things I'm doing now. It's like I'll tell you about some of the things, but it's it's like much more free. Like when I go home, I can. I'm not like thinking about my students because I won't stop thinking about my students. You know, like there's stuff to worry about. I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm actually pretty excited. So I'm obviously I want to write the book and I want to do my paintings. And I've got this great apartment. I've got opportunities to like maybe be at the farmer's market and like show some art and stuff. Possibly, I've got that. And then I also like I don't know if this is real or not, but I applied to do like freelance writing a little while ago, and then they said they accepted it. They looked at a writing sample and accepted it. So the book helped with that, I think, because of the writing sample. But I don't know how. If it's real or not, how hard it is to get things published or not. I'm like really excited about it, and I was like really excited when I found that out. I went right into the bathroom and I was like, "Hey kid, you're a writer." I was like, "Hey Hemingway, you're a writer." I was like really excited. So I'm gonna try that. If that works, that'd be amazing because it was really interesting topics like the top three flight schools or like. What kind of resources for autism is there at these schools in California? Stuff like that. Like I don't know. It's really specific. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's. but the hope, the hope is always like so much fun anyway. I got to have that experience of thinking that anyway. So yeah, I'm really excited. So that's just what I wanted to tell you guys about, was that I'm gonna not, I guess, be in academia this year. But it's like last time I have like, I guess, left for a semester or something since graduating, and during that semester I did a lot of art, and I was like hanging out in Math Overflow and stuff and having fun and like actually doing like research and stuff. So maybe that's what will happen. I think that's what will happen. I'm planning, I do stuff like goal box sequences. I mean, stuff that I think is fun. I don't know if it is anything, but I feel like I have the freedom to think about it and stuff like that. And also the book is really, honestly, like my thesis, maybe like a little bit more like visual thesis or something, in more like a relaxed format. That's why I think of it, because by the end of it, it will be, like the large cardinal chapter will be about like all the degrees of large cardinals that I studied and defined and stuff like that. Okay, and then in the chapter at the end, forced to kill as softly as possible. Okay, so it is research. So there's research there, so I'm gonna be doing research there, and then I don't know, I think I'm probably just, maybe hang out on Math Overflow sometimes, and yeah, writing the book is a lot of learning and stuff like that. So that's really good. And so I do think that this year, since I'm not gonna be in academia, I think I will do a lot of research and just have fun, because then I have fun and I feel like there's no like, it's just me. I'm just, oh well, you can reject me if you want to, it's fine. The other thing I had in mind, I had an idea for in the future, the Nebraska Set Theory Festival, and it's the Nebraska Set Theory Festival, a celebration of trees, and it's gonna be all about trees, and just hopefully get some set theorists to come here, and I'll provide the caramel apples, and I don't know, there's a festival, the word festival's in there, so I don't know what that means exactly. Probably probably be really fun though. So that's something that I'd like to do. Okay, so I'll see you around. I'll let you know. I'm probably gonna be making YouTubes from more often. I'll definitely want to share some math. That's important. I like to share math on here. Yeah, and yeah, I'll probably share some math, and I'll be doing a lot of art. And as far as like what I'm gonna make with the art if I go to the market, I'm just gonna do the painting that I already made and make I was thinking of making like t-shirts with that painting on it, or like a mug with that painting on it. That's the only idea I have, but I do have some other like portrait stuff I could put on mugs and stuff like that. I was thinking something. Anyway, it's just fun to be there. There's music and stuff, so I'm gonna do that. I actually, I have to hear back from that, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be okay. But yeah, so whatever the title says there, like something in Latin. Yeah, so getting out of the game, skipping school. Probably gonna do a lot of math research and art and stuff like that. I do, I'm not saying I don't want to go back. I do have a dream of but if I can make it work otherwise, that's fine. And I know that not everybody has like a lot of other, has other interests, or they're probably just better at math than me. But I like being totally free, and it is hard to teach. It is a big responsibility, I feel like. But I love to educate, I guess. But so I am really excited, actually. And I'll let you know what happens next. Maybe next time I see you, we'll be at the art market, or maybe we'll be. I'll show you the tour of the studio. We saw a little painting. There's not much in there, but I can see some of the studio and see about what's happening next in the book. Okay, well, so until next time, thanks for listening, and let me know if you have any questions or comments or something like that. Okay, I'll see you guys around town.